Can't make the easy one sometimes. 15 in the ball through 2 in the first of 5. To join the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour next season, Class A, B, C, or the new D Division, contact Danny Finn, Finn, on Facebook Messenger, or Ryan at Filming Music, Millis, Mass. The number 8 seed, Dan Chouinard, lane 36, on the spare, 8. First head pin hit, leads up to 4-7, 23 through 2. For another one. Got it. Funny game. 5 spare, 8 spare. 33 in a ball through 3. Last Friday night, an epic thriller. Dan Chouinard, Chris Chouinard's. Dan at 13 spares, 2 strikes. On the bonus, off to the right, 5. The 4 horsemen plus the 9. 38 through 3. Please share this match with your friends and family. Invite them to bowl. Candlepin Bowling. Fall League's performing soon. 2-4-7. In Maine, it's Matt Huff and Mark Webber to bowl next season. Danny Finn for A through D. Nice 10. 48 through 4. Conference semifinals underway. The winner of the North plays the winner of the South. Number 1 seed of the South. We'll go over those standings just a bit. Tough top 4. Chouinard crossing over. Strike! How about that? Perfect since that 5 box in the first. 58 plus 2 through 4. He needed a fast start against a guy like Dean Sullivan. Been tearing up of late. Justin Waters, the number 1 seed in the Southern Conference. 202.50, a modern record. 201.51 last year. Dave Dorman, semi-pro, knocked Class B. 58 half plus 2. Dan Chouinard, Madison River has the record. Madison Kelly back then, 2:15 and 37. Tim Douglas, number 2. Charlie Collins, Ed Woodside, the 3rd and 4th seed. Dean Sullivan, 1, 3, 6, and 9. Here's Dan's first 5 boxes. Sullivan for spare. Oh, what a shot! Spare to start. Up against a 5, but it's 58 plus 2 half from Dan Chouinard. Dean Sullivan, the number 2 seed. He has been lights out most of the season in the playoffs so far. First round. 20 spares, 6 strikes against number 7 seed Richard Gingras. Amazing. Watch it on Candlepin Bowling Network or the ACST Facebook page. 10 of the ball, lane 36. Crossing over for a strike, it's 9. 14 pin lead, up against 3 marks, the next 4. 19 to 5. Six pin for a spare. With the wood, got it. Back-to-back spares to start his first of 5. 29-23, up by 6. Dean the Machine Sullivan. On his second spare fill in a row, crossing over, off the wall, 8, 310. Look at this wood. Perfect position. 37 through 2, up 14. 2 for 3 in the head pin. For another one. 3 in a row to start the match. Wow. 47 in the ball. Great start for the number 2 seed. Dean won his only match of the season against Dan Chouinard. 590 to 548. Way back in early in the season, the 5th match. 4th match. 10 to 4. 590 to 548. On the nose, 9. 4 pin for 4 in a row. 56 through 3. For 4 in a row. Bang! 66 in the ball through 4. What a start for Dean Sullivan, the machine. 4 boxes, 4 spares in the first of 5. Conference semifinals, Leda Lanes-Nashua, New Hampshire, on the ACST Facebook page. Again, share this match with your friends and family. Invite them to bowl, Candlepin Bowling. Another good ball, crossing over, strike 9 again. Back-to-back spare 9, 75 through 4. And for the 5, got it, 5 marks to start the match. Wow, 85 in a ball. Who is this guy? Paul Grant Live, Leda Lanes-Nashua, New Hampshire, the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Class A Northern Conference Semifinals on the ACST Facebook page. 8 marks in 10 boxes. The 2 bowls combined, and Dean Sullivan 85-58. Dan Chouinard now lane 35 in Nashua. Going for another strike for 2 in a row. Almost. That would have helped the way Dean's throwing that ball. Right on a spare. 3 spares, 1 strike, and 6 boxes. Dean Sullivan has 5 spares to start his match, 68.5, and he's down 17 in the ball. Now a spare in the 6, 78 in the ball. Low Corey Lisa, Mr. Candlepin Corner watching. On the bonus, then hit, crossing over, 8. Hoping 4, got 7. 3, 9 half Worcester, 10 right. 85 through 6. Tough lead, and he got it! What a shot! He's got 3 in a row. 5 marks and 7. 95 in a ball through 7. It's only the first string of 5.
Ian, when are you gonna teach me? $50 an hour.
This is why Sarah Wright's joining the Class D division next year, right? Sarah watching here. Off left, half Worcester, the momentum killer. 97 through 7. Dean has an 85 plus 1 half. Trying to work out of it. Raise the head pin. Parallel pins plus the 4-7. The parallel pins 5, 9, 6, 10 left to right. As good as Dean has been, Dean has been extraordinary better. What a shot for this one for a 10 the hard way. That's a wild 10, Danny Finn. 107 through 8. Started the match with a 5 box. Perfect since. If you're just joining in, folks. What a start. 9th box, first string. Chouinard crossing over. 7, 8, 10. 1 piece of wood to really work with in the middle. 1 to the right. Trying to kick it over. Missed everything. That's a Paul Grant shot. He gets 1 for an 8. 115 through 9. What a start for the machine. Dean Sullivan, 85 in the ball up next. 5 spares to start the match. Fills of 9, 8, 9, 9. Chouinard crossing over, thin it again. Diamond plus the 7. Either 5 or 6 for 10 the head pin. May have lost one along the way. Tough leave. Good object hit, won't carry. That's the 5-7. Trying to get to 125 as he did in the first match against Dean this year. 125 to start his match. And he gets an 8, a 123 opening string. A good crowd on the hand watching. And Dean Sullivan, 661 last time out against Richard Gingras. It's 85 and a half to start his first of 5.
Come on, Dean.
Started this first string with a 153 against Richard Gingras. .20 spares and 6 strikes in that match. On the bonus, cross number again. 7, 8, the 5 and 7. Not as easy this time with the wood. 93 half. 93 half. Amazing. The broom is out. Can he get it over? He does! 6 in a row. Wow! 103 in the ball through 6. Amazing. I'm going to show a little more often. So high singles 163 this year. Overall high singles 193. On the nose, broke up the eagle. This is going to be very difficult. 3 on the right, 2, 4, 7 left. His worst spare fill 6. Everybody else has been 8 or 9. 109 through 6. What a bid. This 6 mark in a row streak is over to start the match. Hello, Jim Van Dyke. Dean Sullivan. 9. Only blemish, 118 through 7. Up 21. Up against a 10 and 2 8s. No points like the regular season. Just total pinball for 5 strings. A 1-string roll-off. Which happened once last year. Number 6 seed, Danny Finn. Number 7 seed, Jordan Britton. Watch it on ACST Facebook page or Candlepin Network Thriller. And a quarter, yikes.
Work it out, team.
Dan is at 123, and he's going to be trailing after this box, more than likely, with 2 boxes in hand for Dean. 3 pin in that first ball. Beautiful shot right down the middle. A tough lead. Check mark left, 2, 4, 7. 5 in the middle, 6, 10 right. Six feet in the head pin. Nice out. 8. 126 through 8. He's won the string by 3 already with 2 boxes in hand. And I want to show that people are tuning in out all the time, so I'm going to put this up now. It should be 5 boxes or so, but a little tighter, or a big string, but we'll show it more often.
2, 3, 1. 3 balls.
6 marks to start it off. On the head pin. 9. Multiple 9 drops. Third one this string already. King pin the 5 pin for another spare for 7th in the first. Missed it. It's good news for Dan Chouinard. And that is the Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third for a 10. 136 through 9. Up 21 box to box, up against 8. So the actually overall is 13 plus this box. Several people watching on hand here live at Leda Lanes. Off to left. 4 spin. Head pin holds up. 1, 3, 6, 10. The 8 in the back left. A guide to the left of the head pin. 7 for 10 on the head pin. Want that wood to settle down by rule. Beautiful ball. Almost. Trying to get to 146. He had a 145. And the third string gets Richard Gingras. For that 152 start. 53 start. 9. 145. 123. What a string for the number 2 seed, Dean Sullivan, and number 8 seed, Dan Chouinard. Palm Fan Live, Leda Lanes, Nashua, New Hampshire, the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class A Northern Conference Semifinals on the ACST Facebook page. The winner of this match takes on either number 3 seed, Keith Beaupre, or number 4 seed, Nate Leeds.
You got a scrap piece of paper here?
Yeah. You want the chalkboard?
No, yeah, fine. Chalkboard works.
Start second string in just a moment. Put the official scores up just a moment. Second string underway. Dan Chouinard, the 8th seed, with the upset of Chris Winnie as number 1 seed. And Chris had some tough luck in that string. Good second ball. It's the 3 and the 10. Chris out of the playoffs last year, made the number 1 seed this year. Lost 582 to 580 in a great match on Candlepin Network with the ACST Facebook page. Tough hits for him. Dan to 10 to start the second of 5. Dan show his 5th most of the year. Fizzled down the stretch to 8th. On the crossover strike, it's 9. He had 5 marks himself in that first string. 4 strikes, 1 spare. Right on it. 20 to ball through 2 in string number 2. 11 o'clock this Friday, Class B Northern Conference, number 1 seed Logan Gingras. Logan's run against number 7 seed Rich Lottie, who took out number 2 seed Ryan Southall in a doozy, 561 to 560. 11 a.m. matinee start, Exeter Lane, Juniors Club, New Hampshire. This Friday, 11 a.m. on the ACST Facebook page. 6 in the fill, 26 through 2 for Dan Chouinard. 4 left, 3, 6, 10 right. Tough leave, missed everything. He had a 5 box to start the match. He had the head pin and 2 triangles, 1 on each side. Punched out 1, then got a 5 box. Then had spare 8, spare 5, a 10. Strike spare 7, spare 2, 10, 2 8s. 35 through 3 in the second of 5. Dean started with 6 spares in a row. The average profile is 6.5 for spares, 8.3 for strikes. Stats by Candlepin Network. Dean way above the minimum. Forceman right, the 1, 3, 6, 10. Chouinard inside. These are the 1 and the 3. Nice 10. 45 through 4. If you missed the first string, folks, you missed a good one. Watch it later on the ACST Facebook page or later tonight on Candlepin Bowling Network. Danny Finn doing a great job running the ACST. Chouinard right in the pocket. Breaks with the right side. 2, 4, 7, spare chance. Unofficially 9 hand pin hits and 15 boxes. For a spare, it looks good. Just missed inside and almost came back for it. Just curved away last second. $9.54 half. Dan. Dean Sullivan starts his second string, the number 2 seed. Has home field advantage throughout if he continues on to the conference finals if he wins tonight. Against Keith Beaupre, the Tsunami, at number 4, Nate Leeds. Nate Leeds won the whole thing in his first season. Dan. On the crossover strike, 9, 10, strike! First strike of the match to start the second. 6 spares in a row to start the match in the first. Dan. First string, the machine, Dean Sullivan. Dan 123, Dean 145, 22 pin lead. First ball on the strike for a double, 8, the 3 and the 10, mini split. For a spare and strike, field goal, 18 through 1. Puts it to 30 in the match. Up against a spare 6 here, though. Field goal again, 8, 26 through 2 in the second of 5. Leda Lanes-Nashua, New Hampshire, Conference Semifinals, Northern Conference Class A on the ACST Facebook page. 26-26, box to box. Team up 22 in the match. Unstoppable of late. Four-two split. Again, 20 spares, 6 strikes in the conference quarterfinals, the opening round. Again, 7C Richard Gingras. High single in the season, 163. It's a 157, a 154, a 153, 152, 151, 3 150s. Open with the 4 and 7. He's at 8 600s, including the playoffs. High of 664, 661 in the playoffs. 651 also, 647, 643, 616, 606, and 601. 10, 36 through 3, up 1 in the string, 23 in the match. In that 664 series, in the fourth match, he had 428 in the second, third, and fourth string combined. 144, 152, and 132. On the crossover, 7. Right to left, the 5, 8, 7. 3 for 4 in the head pin, 7 for 10 in the first string. Try to kick it over. Oh, just missed. Try to graze the outside of that 5 pin. Good effort. Case McCool watching. We're going to cover that match with him and Brian Patton. That'll be a good one. A 4 versus 6, and a 7 for Sullivan. 43 through 4, down 2 in the string, up 21 in the match. Won the first 145, 123 after a 93 half start, 109 through 6. Strike 8 to start the string. 1 mark the last 7. Make it 8. Only 3. From Manchester, New Hampshire. Born in Thousand Oaks, California. On lane 36, half was to right, ugly leave, 1-5. Center Whistler, 7 left, 6-10 right. And Dan will have the lead at the half of the string, but down in the match. We'll shift back over to lane 35 after this ball. Tough 5. Dan at a 5 to start the match. 48 half. Paul Grant live, Leda Lanes-Nashua, New Hampshire, Kegless Den. This is the Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour, Class A Northern Conference Semifinals on the ACST Facebook page. Team won by 23, down 6 right now. He's up 17 in the match. And what a terrific clinic that first string was, especially those first 6 boxes. And Dan held his own. The half was to 2, derailed his marks after 3 in a row, 5 out of 6. 1 mark in his last 8 boxes himself. 1-4-7, pressure 1-7-9, 6-10 right, and what a try! Almost would stop short of the 8 pin. Ten, 64 through 6 in the second of 5. Logan's Run, number 1 seed Logan Gingras, 11 a.m. this Friday. Rich Lonte, that'll be a tough matchup. A 7 seed, very deceptive. Rich Lonte, a tough out. On the road at Extra Lane Shooters Pub, Logan Gingras, 11 a.m. this Friday morning on the ACST Facebook page. Chouinard, 6 right, 7 left. Next Tuesday night, it'll be Paul Mativia, the number 4 seed. That got away from Dan. Scheduled start time, I believe, is 7 o'clock. Give or take. Probably 6:30. We'll put up in the company chat later on. As Chouinard gets a 9, 73 through 7. Paul Mativia taking on Joe Moose de Almeida, who took out number 3 seed, Dominic Palladino, is terrific. Both were terrific in that match. Dom really hung with him the whole time. Lost by 4 pins. A thriller you can watch on Candlepin Network or the ACST Facebook page. The end, 5 pin for a spare. And will it go? Yes. That gave roadblock on the cap, but it went a delayed spare. 83 in the ball through 8, air in the second. First mark since the second box, we had a spare 6. 6 spares, 1 strike in the match for the number 8 seed. Got a break, 1, 2, 10. 90 through 8. Oh, what a shot for a spare, back to back. 100 in the ball through 9. On the fill, face of left, only 4. 104 through 9. Unofficially 5 for 10, the head pin that string. Open now, 1-5 sent to Worcester, 6 to the right, 8 in the back left. On the object, 2 for an 8, 112, second string. Dean Sullivan down 6 in the string, up 17 in the match. Starts the second half of the second string here in Exeter. Number 2 seed in the conference. Now the road goes through Dean Sullivan here at Leda Lanes. The wins title host Nate Leeds, the 4th seed of the number 3 seed. The Tsunami Keith Beaupre. They're going to be rolling off Justin Skelly in that call. To be determined later on at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Mark Ritchie's house. Mark Ritchie, the world record holder with 3 strings to 519. Great teacher, many bowlers as well, including Keith Beaupre and Joe Moose Almeida and many others. Dean had a strike 8 to start, 8-10, but since then a 7 to 5 on lane 35 here in Nashua. One of the mixed worlds in the Easter Classic. 1, 2, 4 in the 9 and back. 3 for 6 in the head pin. Comes back to the head pin, but not the 9. Only 1 mark in his last 10 boxes. A strike 8 to start the string. Got the 6 spares to start the match. 10, 58 through 6. Down 6 in the string, up 17 in the match. Does not get a mark. We're talking single digits. 1 the first, 145, 123. Beautiful ball in the pocket. 9 again. At least 5 9 drops he's had in the match. His 5 9 drops. Kingpin the 5 for a spare. Same spot takes it. And this time he nails it. Missed it last time, got it this time. 68 in the ball through 7. Second string of 5. Conference semifinals in the north. We talked about the Southern Conference earlier. 4 division winners. Charlie Collins will be covering that match in Millis against number 6 seed Steve Bonte. Charlie hurt his shoulder playing ball. Gonna pop his shoulder back into place. June 8th is that makeup date. Steve Bonte. Excellent first round matchup. Sullivan 8. 5 left, 9 to the right. On the spare, 76 through 7. Takes a 3-pin lead, up 26 in the match. Two pinners go about 51%, and 3 pinners without wood. Stats by Candlepin Bowling Network. Missed it left. Try to go outside. He's up against a spare 7 in this box, spare 4 and an 8 from Dan Chouinard. Sullivan, 9, 85 through 8. Down 5 in the string, up 18 in the match. 5-string total pinfall is all that matters. The 4 wild cards, Dan Gauthier, ousted by Ed Woodside, Steve Hockey, still in there, Rob Linehan, Luca Chouinard out. Tim Douglas of Rob Linehan, 623, 547. Justin Wise of Luca Chouinard, 621, 556. Ed Woodside over number 5, Dan Gauthier, 613, 589. On the nose, look at this. Saw a bunch of these in the Sunday Pro League playoffs. Spread eagle plus the 5. That can help you sometimes. That 5-pin. Good effort. 5-pin spins over. Does not triangle. Go into that rather dominant, rather the 3-6-10. That's why that 5-pin is huge sometimes in that situation. And a masterful 10 box by a great bowler, 10, 95 through 9. Right now it's down 9 in the string, up 14 in the match. 3 strings left after this next box. 6 spares in the first, 1 spare, 1 strike in the second. Both with fills of 8 here. Strike 8, spare 8. Dan Chouinard's a very good bowler. He averages up to 121 in Metro, which is a faster house. Struggles here, though, and Sullivan to strike. Second strike of the string, bookend strikes. 1 in the first, 1 in the 10th. 105 plus 2, and a chance to increase his lead in the match. 7 for 10 for the second string in a row on the head pin on that first ball. 7 spares, 2 strikes in 20 boxes. We'll go over the Class B results next string in Class C later on, north and south. All things ACST. Dean takes his time. Going for a double strike. 7, 8. 4-pin trying to lean to that 2. Holds up. Trying to get to 115 with a spare red strike. Woods coming back. Will it go? Does not. 9, 114 to 112. Takes by 2 pins. Leads by 25 in the match with 3 strings left. $259 through 2 for the number 2 seed. Dan Chouinard 225, 24-pin lead for Dean Sullivan. Now back over to lane 36 here in Nashua, New Hampshire. Tough lead, he got it. Been 2 shots like that today. Wow, what a way to start the third. All Grand Live, the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Class A Northern Conference Semifinals on the ACST Facebook page. Number 2, Dean Sullivan. Number 8, Dan Chouinard on the ACST Facebook page.
Nice job, Dean.
Chouinard crossing over, strike, it's 9. Great piece of wood in front, 19 through 1. Right on it, back to back to start the third. 8 spares, 1 strike in the match. Correction, 9 spares, 1 strike in the match. 4 spares, 1 strike in the first, 3 spares in the second, 2 here to start the third. On the crossover, 8. High piece of wood angled, 5 in the 9. 37 through 2. For 3 in a row. Got it, but who needs the wood? Precision shot. 47 the ball through 3. 3 boxes, 3 spares, 3 strings. What a match. On the extra ball, cross another strike. Wow, what a shot! Going Dean Sullivan here in the third. Strike on spare. 57 through 3. 67 plus 2 through 4. One for a double. On the crossover. Double strike. Bang! Wow! 87 half plus bonus ball. The crowd goes wild. That's how Dean started the first string. We had 6 spares. Dan mixed up 3 spares, 2 strikes. Halfway through his match. He struggles here in Leda. Dean Sullivan up 25 in the match. Starts his 3rd string. It's a 5-string total format for the right to the conference finals against Keith Beaupre, the 3rd seed, the Tsunami, or number 4 seed, Nate Lees, who won the ACST Pro Division back then, now Class A, the first year when it came out 5 years ago. What a match. Dean's done his 3rd string on lane 36. Hooks left, half west to the 2 and the 8. Hate that shot. Trying to work out of it. 1 in 5 chance. Open. 1-4-7-10. Sullivan, nice out. 9, down 10 in the string, up 15 in the match. He's up against 3 spares and 2 strikes from number 8 seed Dan Chouinard, who took out number 1 seed Chris Winniehouse in a dramatic finish Friday night on the ACST Facebook page on Candlepin Bowling Network. Second box, 3rd string. Sullivan just missed the pocket, steals 8 maybe. 4-pin holds up though. It's going to try to lean for Julian back to a strike, but the head pin's last to fall. 1, 2, and a wobbling 4. Dan Chouinard, 10 spares, 3 strikes in the match. 25 boxes. Just missed inside. Single-digit lead the match for Dean Sullivan. Sullivan, 10, 19 through 2 in the 3rd of 5. In the regular season matchup, Dean won, like I said earlier. He was down going that last string, but won at 138.92 to win the match, going 10 and 4. 590 to 548 early in the season. Can't find that pin lately. 5-2 split. Very steady ball over the years. Always up there in all the tournaments. Fierce competitor. In his early 60s, a high level. Beautiful ball, but 2 full. 3-6 right, 4-7 left. And Dan Chouinard has taken the lead in the match for the very first time. Sullivan, nice out, 8, 27 through 3 in the 3rd. Down 30 in the string. Dan Chouinard leads the match by 5 pins, and Dean's up against a double strike here. Let's keep him up. Sullivan drills the pocket. 8. 2 wobbling pins for a strike almost. 8 pins still wiggling. One for 4 in the head pin. 7 for 10 the first 2 each. Needs a snark. Missed it. Missed 2 singles. Missed one in the first, one here in the third. Hall Grand Special missed the second, make the third. That hurts. 37 through 4. Chouinard has taken the lead in the match. Double strike up next. Both moving 2 in the Friday Night Pro League, Dan Chouinard. Sullivan trying to get back in it. 8. 3-pin. 9/9/10 down. 10-pin right corner. For his first mark of the third string, he's up against a double strike. Could really use this one. Won the first, 145, 123. Won the second, 114, 112. First spare. No. Hit the object, wouldn't carry. Open half. You don't see that too often from Dean Sullivan. 10-47 out pinning, outstanding all day. His fill's been great. We're halfway through the match. Leda Lanes-Nashua, New Hampshire. The Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour rolls on. Hall Grant Live. Class A Northern Conference applies on Dan Chouinard, working a double strike. 87 through 5 plus bonus balls. Back to lane 35. Over the turkey. Missed head pin. 6. 26 in that first double strike box. 83 through 4. Now 93 in a ball through 5. Oh, what a try. Just missed the 6. Could not get the kick off the wall. On 19 blocks, a 102 half. Dean had 93 up in the first. 9. 111 through 6. Dean was at 109 through 6 in the first string. Almost mirroring each other on those strings. And what a start for number 8 seed for his second upset in the last 4 days. Friday night, actually 3 days ago. Spread eagle plus the 8. Same spot. Ouch. And Chouinard went for a brutal 4. Started the match with a 5, now a 4 in the third string. 115 through 7. And that's a break for Dean Sullivan. Chouinard. Only 2, the half was to 3-9. Funny game, isn't it? All of a sudden, can't find the head pin. That 1-8-6-10 configuration I talk about a lot does not go often at all without wood. With wood, once in a blue moon. 7. Since a double strike 6-9 fill, it's 9, 4, and 7. 122 through 8 in the third of 5. Dan Chouinard, half was to left, the 2 and the 8. Strange game, isn't it, folks? Good second hit. 5 right, 4 left. Nine, 131 through 9 here in the third. Okay. But open the last 4. Just 29 in the last 4 since a double strike, 102 half. The trials and tribulations of Candlepin bowling. Sean Dependable here in attendance. There's a good ball there, but a tough 4-10 split. That's work for this one. 7 for 10 the head pin. Trying to kick it over. Good effort. A 10 will give him a 141 third string. And he has it. 141. Great performance by Dan Chouinard. Just a 39 second half, but the bottom line, it's a 141 string. Dean at 145 in the first. He's coming up $6, third string. $376 for Dan Chouinard. Dean led by 23 after 125 after 2. Down here in the third. Right now, he's down 55 in the string, 30 in the match, but up against a soft 39.5. So it's up to 7. So 2 or 3 marks. Right back. Difficult to beat of late. Good second ball. 4 left, 3, 6, 10 right. Eight, 55 through 6. Down 56 in the string. Down 31 in the match. Up against a 4, 7, 9. A chance to get some pins back here. Dan turned the tables on Dean Sullivan. Half Worcester 2-8.
Come on, Dean.
What a yikes. 3 pin, 7 standing. Open 7 boxes here in the third. And a tough 3, ouch. And Dan actually gains a pin, 4-3 in that box. What a weird game this is, huh? Unbelievable. What are the biggest odds in that happening? $58 through 7. Beautiful ball, but too full. Spread eagle. Perfection shot. Lousy leave. Only 1 in 100 times these go for pro bowlers that would. 1 in 5 for a 10 box. Stats by Candlepin Network. Unofficially, just 3 head pin hits. 8 boxes. 2 left, 3, 6, 10 right. Up against a 7 box. A 9 and 10. Nice out, 9. Gains 2, 67 through 8. Down 55 in the string. Down 30 in the match. 2 marks will cut out the teens. Still have 2 strings left. It's 5 string total pinfalls. All that matters. Come for 661 last week against Richard Gingras, the 7th seed. Crossing over. The 3 goes. It's a 7-9 Star Trek character. And it's going to be an interesting spare chance at 2 pieces of wood side by side. Almost same distance, lengthwise. Let's see how he plays this one. This should be something. Could use it. Ah, tough break. Dan Chouinard, 141 third string, has turned this match into his favor. Dean, 10. 77 through 9. Six spares in the first string, 1 spare, 2 strikes in the second. Nothing. 9 boxes here in the third. He has been a freight train of late. On the nose again, another split. 4 left, 3, 6 right. Off the wall, good try. Open string. 9, 86. Drops by 55, 141, 86. Led by 25 coming in. It's down 30 in the match. 2 strings to go. 345, maybe 31. We'll check the math in just a moment. Paul Grant Live, Leda Lanes-Nashua, New Hampshire. The Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class A Northern Conference Semifinals on the ACST Facebook page. What a turnaround by Dan Chouinard. 141.86. Two, 4-7. Six standing. Nice out. 9 to start the 4th of 5. Sarah, chalkboard again. Dean is beside himself. Not too often you say Dean Sullivan has a string in the 80s. It's a 31-pin lead officially for Dan Chouinard. On the crossover strike, 9. 10-pin for Mark. A 56-pin win in that 3rd string. For a spare, missed it. His first missed single, Dean's missed 2. Wasn't there for 9. 2 9s to start the 4th of 5. The first 3 strings is Jekyll Hyde. Dean 145, 123. Dean 114, 112. Dan Chouinard 141. Dean Sullivan 86. 376, 345. 31-pin lead for the number 8 seed Dan Chouinard. 4-1 split. Unthinkable. A genius machine. Really to stay with him. Chouinard, good bid. Got it to go. A spare. Can't make the single ones. Got the 4-1 split. 28 the ball through 3. He had a 102 half in that 3rd string, including a double strike 6-9 fill open 39 second half. And the strike bid 9. 9-pin left up on the spare, 37 through 3. Chance for another one. Right on it, back to back. 47 the ball through 4 here in the 4th. 12 spares, 3 strikes in the match. On lane 36 here in Nashua, Leda Lanes. 5, 52 through 4. 1, 3, 6, 10, 4 has been right. 8 in the back left. Good bid, but nothing else but the head pin. 2 9s, spare 9, spare 5. And a tough 6, 58 half. Dean Sullivan starts his 4th string, down 31 in the match. Led by 23 after 1, 25 after 2, 141.86. Dan Chouinard in the 3rd string. Turn around. And Dean was outstanding in the 1st. Dan was in the 3rd. Sullivan used the whole approach, crossing over for a strike, 9. Tap of the 10. High piece of wood, can go right around that. Wood's never a guarantee. He tips it, doinked it, tough break. 3 missed singles in the match. Paul Grant special, missed the 2nd, make the 3rd. Never a good time for that. 10. Up 1 in the string, down 30 in the match. number 2 seed trails number 8 seed early in the 4th. Dean chasing a 58.5. Beautiful ball, another split. 3-6 right, 4 to the left. What a bid. Slid the violin ball right across, right in front of the 4. Ten, 20 through 2. Up 2 in the string, down 29 the match, up against a spare 9, spare 5, and a 6. Plenty of time left for the number 2 seed. Straight boxes on a mark. On the nose, another split. 6 goes, the 3 holds up, 7 left. Dean try to kick it over, hit the object. Good bid. Dan increases his lead in the match. Dan Chouinard, the number 8 seed, leads the match. Dean, 3 10s, 30 through 3. Dan has 7 in the string, 38 in the match. What a tough one against Chris Chouinard, who deserved a lot better, 582 to 580. Watch a thriller on Candlepin Network or the ACST Facebook page. Subscribe to both channels, Candlepin Network on YouTube and the ACST Facebook page. We'll get to Class B North and South, and Class C we get a chance. Sullivan just missed the pocket, 5. Logan Gingras, the number 1 seed, Friday 11 a.m. against number 7 seed Rich Lottie. Ryan South eliminated by 1 point. Dominic lost by 4. Paul Mativia beat Mike McIntosh. Joe Moose. As Dean chops out one, it's the 179. Joe Moose de Almeida takes on Paul Mativia. Next Tuesday night here, live coverage for myself here at Leda Lanes-Nashua, New Hampshire. Scheduled time around 6:30 to 7 on the ACST Facebook page. Dean chops out 1. 8, 38 through 4, down 14 the string, 45 in the match. Maybe a standings of playoffs so far. Joe Moose, a throw to Dominic Palladino. Watch out for Dominic Palladino a year from now. 2. Mativia over McIntosh. Gingras over JJ Trigney. Sullivan the nose. 8, 9, 10, strike! Got a break finally. 48.5 plus 2. Boy, you needed that one. Halfway to the 4th of 5. His 3rd strike of the match at 2 in the 2nd. Andre Live, the Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour, Class A Northern Conference Semifinals on the ACST Facebook page. Dan Chouinard goes right, steals 7. The 1, wiggling 2, wiggling 7. Second half of the 4th string. Now another one goes. It's the 1 and the 7. For a spare, field goal. Coming off a 6 buck after a spare 9, spare 5. 9, 67 through 6. Just want to show the scenarios in the playoffs too. Class B Northern Conference. Logan Gingras, Rich Lottie, 11 a.m. this Friday. Paul Mativia, Joe Moose de Almeida. Next Tuesday night here at Leda Lanes-Nashua, New Hampshire. We'll go to the Southern Conference next. Chouinard, spread eagle. 3. Wood's coming back for more. 4 goes. The 2 holds up with the 7. Good piece of wood for a 10. And gets it. 77 through 7. 7's a wild here in the 4th. The Southern Conference number 1 seed Dan Esdale took out number 8 Kevin Diedrich. Glenn Gill upset in the first round. Mike Legender is in. Mike DiGianni is in the second round. Bill Club out. Dave Edison out. Mike Capone in. Kevin Diedrich out. Just missed the pocket. Comes back for the 1 and the 3. Pushes out the 8. 7 left. 6-10 right. Wood coming out of play. Let's show these again while the Sean Dependable removes the wood. Those are the regular season standings. Mike DiGianni with Phil Clough, 553, 543. Mike Legenda with Dave Edison, the close one, 543, 539. Mike Capone with Glenn Gill, 558, 541. Tried by Chouinard. Dan Esdale with Kevin Diedrich, 560 to 500. 10 again, 87 through 8. Let's show those again at the bottom. Esdale over Kevin Diedrich. And conference semifinals, number 1, Dan Esdale. Number 7, Mike Capone. Number 3, Mike Legenda. Number 4, Mike DiGianni out of Central Park Lanes, East Boston, Mass. We'll go to Class C, next string. Time pending. Ugly lead. 4 down, 6 to go. Nothing doing. Dean cheering him on. Chouinard will take 7 out of that mess. 94 through 9. Dean up next, working a strike, 48 in the ball. Down 10 in the strength, 41 in the match. Box to box. Chouinard, 8, the 4 and 7. For his 3rd spare, the 4th string. A guide to help. Looks good. Got it. 104 in the ball in the 10th. 4 spares, 1 strike in the first, 3 spares in the second, 3 spares, a double strike in the third, 3 spares here in the 4th. A strike for a 114. In the pocket, they'll take 8. 112, 4th string. For the number 8 seed, Dan Chouinard. 488. Averaging 122. Dean Sullivan trying to do the same thing Dan Chouinard did last string, get a double strike. 48 in the ball. Right now down 41 in the match. Try to chip away a little bit, half here, half next string. And he takes his time while he's doing that. Class C, Northern Conference, Tony Levesque, the Magic Man. Tie clock eliminated by Jeff Little. Chase Brown out by Brian Patton. Case McCool in over Hawkinson Jr. Brian Patton, Jeff Little still in. All in the same division as Tony Levesque. Division 2. Class C, Northern Conference. Sullivan, ugly lead. Could say has 2 triangles in this sense. 4-7-8, 5-8-9, and a 10. If we're going to strike. A spare to tie up the string. Beautiful ball, good try. 4 in the 10 stand. 8 is the fill, 58-56. Dan Chouinard by 2 in the string. 33 in the match. Dean's fill has been great all day. 9, 65 through 6. Watch all the ACST playoffs on the ACST Facebook page uploaded to Candlepin Network after the match. 7 box 4 string, left 2 seed. On the crossover, 7, no tough split. 7 left, 3-6 right. Deserves a lot better than what he's getting. He's got to make a move here. Try to get at least 3 marks to cut him into the teams. Just missed right. 3 in the 7. So it's 2 10s, a 7, and a spare 8. Just missed for an 8. 73 through 7. Down 4 in the string. 35 in the match. The winner of this match takes on number 3 seed Keith Beaupre or number 4 seed Nate Leeds for the conference finals. The North plays one of the South, just a modest middle one seed. 10 Douglas 2, Charlie Collins Terminator 3, 4 Ed Woodside still in contention. Sullivan just 3. Just missed the 5. Good second ball. 1 mark in the last 18 boxes. Strike 8 in the 5th. Open 3rd string, 86. Dan at 141 against him. Sullivan 10. Trails 87-83, down 35 in the match. So he gets a 7 and a spare 8. He won the first by 22. Won the second by 2, but lost the third, 141-86. Launch by the Dan Chinette's 102 first half. 5-2 split. Great crowd on hand watching. For the home bowler, Dean Sullivan. Just missed the head pin. It's coming back. Just missed behind with the wood. He'll gain 2 here right now, maybe 3 if he gets a 10. Will gain 3 if it's a 10. Which is 9. He gains 2. Trails 94-92, down 33 in the match. 11 boxes to go. Up against a spare 8. Dana's at 123, 112, 141, and 112. 488. It's 24 after 2, not 25 officially. Sullivan steals 7, the 1, 2, and the 10. And boy, you could use a mark here now. It's going to be a big 5th string to advance. First spare, no. Les comes back. Another steam on it. 1 mark in the last 20 boxes. 9, 101. Drops at 112, 101 by 11. Down 42 in the match. 1 string to go. .488, 446, number 8 seed Dan Chouinard leads number 2 seed Dean Sullivan. Paul Grant Live Leda Lanes-Nashua, New Hampshire, the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Class A Northern Conference Semifinals. Chouinard starts the final string with 3, the 4-7-8. If there's a tie, a 1 string roll-off. Chouinard, good bid, all but the 5. To start the 5th. So Dean's had multiple 150 strings this year. 163, 157, 154, 153 in the playoffs last week. That's 61, 496. One of Richard Ingrass has a 152, 151, 3 150s. Chouinard strike 9. 5 pin for a spare, the kingpin. Spare in the second, 20 in the ball through 2. Number 8 seed going for the upset. Already took a number 1 Chris Chouinard. 582, 580. Tough loss for Chris Winnius in that match. On the bonus, just missed the pocket. 5, 25 through 2. 14 spares, 3 strikes in the match. Beautiful ball, almost. Wiggle on the 10, holds up. Side relief from Dean Sullivan. Chouinard, 9, 34 through 3 here in the 5th. To join the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Danny Finn is your man. Class A, B, C, and the new Class D coming next year. Class C, in his first year, having a great year. Most of the playoff teams coming in. We'll go over the scores we get a chance. In Class C South also. Chouinard, 5, 6, 10. 2 for 4 in the head pin unofficially. Strength. Good bid, almost. Nine, 43 through 4. Here are the results in the playoffs. Class C Northern Conference. Brian Patton wins a close one, 499, 497. Jason Brown came down to the last ball of the match. Tony Levesque wins handily over number 8 seed Joe Vieira. Ace McCool tops out Paul Atkins Jr. and runaway. Jeff Little with a tie clock, 619 to 560. Watch out for Jeff Little in Class B next year. Tony Levesque, the Magic Man. Clip wing eagle, spread eagle minus the corner pin. Good effort. He's up to 3-6. $9.52 half. I just want to show that Class C North playoff results. The next conference semifinals, number 1, Tony Levesque, number 7, Jeff Little to be determined. Case McCool, Brian Patton to be determined. Live coverage on the ACST Facebook page. And Dean Sullivan needs a big half and a big string.
Go, Dino.
Dan. We'll put the official scores up just a moment. Nice ball for a strike. 8, 7, 10. Give him a break. And officially, Dean had a 102 in that last string. Officially, we had 101, so make that a 1 pin difference, 41 when we leave the match. Dan Chouinard. Oh, he got it! Wow, what a shot! Big spare in the 5th to start. Trying to make a big comeback here. 145, 123, 114, 112. Lost the 3rd, 141, 86. Dropped 10 in the 4th, 112, 102. Dan Chouinard, 488, 447, 41. Coming to this final string of the match. Sullivan on the bonus, 6, 7, 1, 2 in the 10. 17 through 1. Up 7 in the string, down 34 in the match. Up against a spare 5 and 3 9s from Dan Chouinard. Mixed left. 6 spares to start the match. 93 half, won the match with 6. Since then, 2 spares, 3 strikes. Good pinning, 9. Leads 26-25 with 8 boxes to go in the match, down 40. Class C Southern Conference standings. At the Pearl, number 1 seed, ousted by number 8 seed. Nate Wheeler in, Mike Smith out, Mike Pachichi out. A lot of upsets, 3 out of 4. A 1-5 center Worcester, ouch. Pat McCauley with the win. Mike Fabrizio Smith with the win. George Simonis lost. Number 2 seed, Nate Wheeler, Dave Peterson defeated Matt DePerro. 562, 553. Mike Pachichi goes down to Pat McCauley. Mike Fabrizio Smith over Mike Smith. Sullivan shots out 2. And to wrap up the Class C South, Nate Wheeler over number 7, George Sabanos, 49-474. And the dates get scheduled for the conference semifinals. That's all things, all ACST. Dina 7 trails 34-33, down 1 in the string, 42 in the match, 7 blocks to go. Danny Chouinard can hold on. He'll beat the number 1 seed and the number 2 seed back to back. Last 3 days. No counting out yet. It's too good. 3 into 6. What in between? Wood got in the way. Too bad. Eight, 41 through 4. Now 43 in the match. 6 blocks to go. The way he started that match in the first string, thought he was going to run away with it. But Dan held his own. And he lost by 22, 145-123. He was up 24-2 before the 141-86 win by Dan in the third string to turn the tables. Dan won by 10 in the fourth. Sullivan, beautiful ball for strike 9. Kingpin for a spare. He's missed 3 singles already in the match. 1 in the first, 2 in the third. Cannot afford to miss this one. Big spare in the fifth. 51 of the ball. 5 blocks to go in the match. Paul Grant Live, Leda Lanes-Nashua, New Hampshire, the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class A Northern Conference. Number 2 seed Dean Sullivan trails number 8 seed Dan Chouinard. Right now, it's 42 minus the ball. And Dean's hoping for Chouinard to go open the rest of the way. Again, at 102 half in that third string after a double strike. Open the second half of the third. Open the second half of the fourth. Open here again. Chouinard. Nice out, 8. 60 through 6 in the fifth. Chouinard in the pocket. 8, make it 9, 10, strike! That hurts for Dean. 70 plus 2 through 7. Got a break. 4th strike of the match, number 8 seed. +70 2 through 7 on lane 35. Dean is probably going to be in double strike territory. Chouinard in the pocket. 8, 4, 7. Second bonus strike coming up. Nine the strike. 79 through 7 here in the fifth. $10, 89 through 8. Trying to hang on for the conference finals. Does Dean have enough in the tank to come back and pull it off? In the pocket, 7, 9, got a break. The 2 of the 5 leads the 2. He's like, well, I can't get a break like that. And that hit the wood first, I believe. That's how they call it. It's 9. Relief for Dean Sullivan. Oh, it's close. Hit the wood first, so we'll not count. The bowlers call it. So Dan waves it off. 98 through 9. He's missed 2 single pins. Dean's missed 3 in the match. Chouinard the 5-2 split. Now it's a 3-2 split. Best you can do is a 108 with a 10 box. Eight. 106 final string. 3 strings under his average. With a 123 first and a 141.86 win in the third. Turned it around. And just misses a 600. A 594 performance. Number 8C, Dan Chouinard. Dean Sullivan on a spare. Down 42 in the match, minus his ball. He gets a strike 9 later on. Needs a 149 to win. He had 93 half in the first, 109 through 6. See that first string magic where he started the match off with 6 spares in a row. On the nose, strike! Big strike on spare, wow! 61 half, 71 plus 2 through 6. Like I said, you can never count him out. Dean the Machine. 4th strike of the match. Each ball of 4 strikes. The lead is down to 30. It's a strike 9 this next box, though. A double will be huge. It's going to take his time. For a double, it's good! Oh, just missed the 4! That close. He used that one. Needs a spare to keep pace. Right on it, spare. 3 marks in a row. Spare, strike, spare. 81 through 6. 91 of the ball through 7. It's down 29 in the match. Over the rest of the way. 10-9-8. Gets a strike 9 in this box. Another strike to huge. Needs to mark out to have any chance. More than likely. A double would help for sure. 91 of the ball. On the nose, tough split. 6-10 right, 2-4 left. 97, 79, 18 in the string, down 23 in the match. Closest has been in the wild. So we need 3 marks to do it. Or a double. Open. Double strike a must now. Seven, 104 through 8. 15 pin lead in the string, down 26 in the match. The number 2 seed needs a double. Just missed one. More to go. On the crossover. 7, 8. Oh, the 9 trying to lead the 10 won't go. And no luck. Give the man a break. Wow. All you can do. Dan Chouinard is going to move on to the conference finals against number 3 seed Keith Beaupre and number 4 Nate Lees in an upset here at Leda Lanes. The number 2 seed Dean Sullivan cannot win it with a triple strike. 114 through 9. Great comeback. Falls short. Sullivan won in the 7th. Great season by Dean Sullivan. And has knocked out the number 1 seed, now the number 2 seed. In a clutch performance. That 141-86 third string win. The difference, Dean 8, 122, final string. We'll put the official scores up before we sign off. Dean 569. A 25-pin win unofficially for Dan Chouinard. We'll put the official scores up. Sarah, when they're done, can I get the scorecard before we sign off? If you thought Dan Chouinard would win this match on paper, you were right. Dean tough luck loser. Won the first 145, 123, won the second 114, 112, up 24. And all of a sudden things got ugly. 141-86 for Dan Chouinard. Took the lead by 31. 376, 345. Dan won the fourth 112-102 by 41. Dean wins the last 122-106. Final score, number 8 seed Dan Chouinard 594. Number 2 seed Dan Chouinard 569. From Leda Lanes-Nashua, New Hampshire, the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class A Northern Conference. Paul and Grandstand so long for now. Thank you for watching this great game of Candlepin Bowling.